So this video is a kickoff to a series, and it's actually my first video revealing my face on YouTube. So please don't mind the lack of aesthetics in the background. I'm not really trying to make a career out of YouTube. I just want to use it to demonstrate my skills and discoveries. So the video series is about analyzing a fair-sized data set about crime statistics in South Africa and see what questions we can explore and try to answer them. So I got the data set from my second year data science university project in 2022. I believe it was extracted from the South African Police Service report in 2016-17. So I previously analyzed the data set as a student using R and RStudio, but my analysis wasn't that great back then since I was a student. There's a lot of things I didn't analyze and explain from the data set. I'll try to share the link to that project I did back then in university as a student. I'll share it in the description. So since I've now graduated, I've recently graduated. I graduated last year in 2023. So since I've recently graduated with a second major in statistics and data science, I want to see how well I can redo this project, how well I can analyze this data set and visualize everything that I can visualize. And I want to see how well my technical skills have improved in terms of coding, analyzing, using tools, and also my interpersonal skills in terms of presentation and visual storytelling and reporting. So I will be using Excel and Power BI to kickstart this project. But my go-to apps, my go-to apps, services, or tools for analyzing data have always been R, SAS, and Python. So we might involve them as we go further with the project. But for now, we'll stick to Excel and Power BI. My audio quality might seem to have decreased a bit, if not too much. It's because I've switched from my cell phone microphone to my integrated laptop microphone, but I'll improve in the later parts of the series. So here's the data set. It is a CSV file. When I open it in Excel, it looks like this. So when it looks like this, the first thing we can realize is that we need to transform it so that we can have defined columns and perhaps do some cleaning if we have to. So to do that, I go to data, and then since it's a CSV file, I click here on CSV. It will open up here, and then I click the data set and click import. So while it's importing here, so the delimiter is a comma because it's a CSV file, and then the data type detection is based on the entire data set. And then it gives me options here, the option to load and the option to transform. So when I load, it means I load it directly into the spreadsheet. But let's click transform to see if there'll be something we need to rectify or fix. So it will open a Power Query editor, which is the same as when you run it on Power BI. So the first thing we can notice is the columns are defined perfectly as we need them. There's province, the station. So province is South Africa is made of 9 provinces. So these are the provinces, and then there's a station. Station is the name of the police station on that province, and then category is the type of the crime committed. And then this database spans from 2005 to, did I say database? I mean data set. The data is collected from 2005 to 2016, so it's a 10-year period. So this is how it works. Let me give an example. So a category is the name of the crime. For example, common assault. So common assault reported in Mitchell's Plain Police Station, which is based on Western Cape. In 2005 to 2006, there were 2,657 crimes reported. And then in 2007, there were 2,339 crimes reported. So another example can be, let's go here, drug-related crimes. So drug-related crimes in Phoenix Police Station in KZN, KwaZulu-Natal, in 2008 to 2009, for example, there were 622 crimes reported relating to this crime category in this specific police station, which is based in this province. So if I go through this entire data set, I realize that there are no null values, and here we don't need to remove any duplicates because of the nature of the data, the nature of the data structure of this data set. There's no need to remove any duplicates, because if we were to remove duplicates, you can see that the provinces are duplicated, but they are duplicated because they correspond to specific police stations. So we can go and load, close and load it directly, because we don't need to do any cleaning here. It is already cleaned. So close and load. So when I close and load, it will show all the queries and connections here. Do I need to delete anything? No, I don't need to do anything here. Let me just close it, and then I can enhance and all. Let me just close here. So you can see that it loads the data set into a spreadsheet in a table form, and then it opened a new spreadsheet. So this is the old one, the initial one, and then this is the new spreadsheet. So I'll rename it later, and then you can see that it has 30,861 rows. So let's do the same thing on Power Query. So on Power Query, when you open Power Query, Power BI desktop, you click on report. So data from another source. So as it opens, Power BI gives you a lot of options in terms of where you want to link your data from. So for us, we're using a CSV file. So you click here, text or CSV, and then click connect. When you click connect, it does the same thing as what it did on Excel. You click the relevant data set and then click open. When you open the data set, it still connects, and then it shows you the specific window, the same window that it showed on Microsoft Excel. So here I still select entire data set, and then still loading. But here we've seen that there's no need to transform the data since the data set is clean and the columns are defined correctly, so we can just click load directly. So just want to demonstrate that data appears differently here on Power BI compared to Excel. So as you saw that on Excel, when I clicked load data, it was loaded on a spreadsheet and then it was shown in table format. But here it will be showed as the columns will be showed here, and then here I have visualization options for any of those columns. So after it has been loaded here, here's the data set, and here are the columns associated with those data sets. So we've successfully loaded the data set into Excel and Power BI, and both of them uses Power Query if you want to transform the data, do the cleaning and all. So we are done with the data exploration step. So we'll go to the next video.